Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our January 2017 tarot reading. And this will be for the sign of Gemini. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message and share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Beginning of the month, we'll take a card from the top. Middle of the month, we're going to take a card from the center. And the end of the month, we're going to take a card from the bottom. Wow. Pretty interesting, Gemini. We start out with the Eight of Coins. And the coins are a symbol of your health, your wealth, your finances. These are things that you dedicate your time, your abilities to, and hopes to attain something that's going to be very long and lasting. And that's exactly what the Pentacles are. They're not frivolous things that we go after. These are things that are going to provide us with some stability in our life. And with this here, it's telling me that maybe you're developing some type of how could I say, not developing, but maybe you're starting some courses, okay? Maybe some line of intensive study. Maybe you're embarking on a new subject. I'm a Gemini, and I love to study. I love to learn. There's never enough hours in the day for me to read all the books that I want to read and watch all the how-to videos that are out there. But this is telling me that just like a typical Gemini, you're going to be studying something. You're going to be getting really intense and really deep into either maybe a subject you've already started to learn, or maybe this is a new subject that you're extremely excited about. And basically you've been doing something maybe in this area of study, and you're going to finally see your results. You're going to finally feel some type of accomplishment. Okay, but whatever it is, you're working diligently. This man is zeroing in on what he's doing here. He's in the moment. He's not distracted. He's not looking out the window. He's not looking off in the distance. He's paying attention to what he's doing. So this is telling me you're going to have some type of hands-on experience as far as, intense studying, either elaborating on what you've already begun studying, or maybe starting something brand new. But whatever it is, it's going to need your full focus. Okay, you're going to have to, be disciplined enough to see it through. And you're definitely going to feel a sense of accomplishment in the beginning of January. And then we have the Queen of Cups in the middle. Now, the Queen of Cups could represent you, or it could be someone in your life that maybe you encounter in the middle of January. This Queen of Cups is the kind of person, she's very, how could I say, she's very emotional, okay? She's very deep within her emotions. Cups, of course, are the sign of emotions, and maybe it's telling us in the middle of the month you're either going to encounter somebody, maybe during your work or course of study that's going to be this way, an emotional type of person, or maybe you're going to be feeling emotional in the middle of the month. I'm thinking that maybe it's going to be you feeling this energy in the middle of the month, not necessarily, another person. But right here, this woman here in the middle of the month, she's guarding her emotions. She's kind of a little bit too much maybe in her head. She's very reflective. She's the kind of person that's easily hurt. So I would say in the middle of the month, you're going to need to guard your emotions somehow. Okay, maybe something is going to come about that is going to need you to more or less, how could I say it, not give in to drama, not give in to any dramatics, not to be melodramatic. So something may appear in the middle of the month that may cause you to maybe get thrown a little off course. I know sometimes I could be in my head a little bit too much, and when you're studying like this, maybe you get tired, weary, and, in the middle of the month, you're kind of feeling a little drained emotionally, maybe a little, emotional. Okay, so be aware of this in the middle of the month. And then at the end of the month, something's coming to an end. But the Ten of Swords is not necessarily a bad card. To me, I see the Ten of Swords as you finding closure on something once and for all that maybe you were on the fence about, maybe to do with some people that you associate with, whether this could be someone in your family or maybe circle of friends. But you're going to feel some type of a betrayal. Okay, there's this poor person on the ground with these 10 swords in the back, and it's interesting, there's this black cat looking down. But what this is This is closure as far as I'm concerned. This is you finally realizing that you got to get away from toxic people, toxic situations, okay? Maybe you're feeling someone has stabbed you in the back or betrayed you at the end of the month. But again, even though it hurts and even though it's unfortunate, to me, when I see this card, I finally feel that, I personally would need to move on from this group of people or this person or the situation because it's not going to do you any good. It's possibly maybe a study group or a group of people that you work with, okay? And you're feeling the need to move on from it at the end of the month. These may be very jealous people that see you excelling or, going after what you want. It would be great in a perfect world if everybody was happy for us when we finally find, our true path and we start pursuing what really makes us happy. But sometimes jealousy creeps up in the least suspected of people. Could be family members or friends, or like I said, maybe just a social group or club that you belong to where you're going to feel, like someone has betrayed you. So be aware of that. But again, it allows you to move on. Okay. It's better than being fooled by people and, having the wool pulled over your eyes. At least now something's coming out in the open, and trust your gut, trust your instincts. And that's possible what's going on here in the middle of the month. You're going within, you're feeling emotional because maybe some of the people that you've been associating with, just aren't true, sincere people. And maybe you're feeling you wasted your time with them, but you know what? It's never a waste of time as long as you've learned something from it. So be prepared. Whatever it is that's going on in your mind, trust your intuition, okay? Something will be revealed at the end of the month. Again, it's not a bad thing. It allows you to separate the good ones from the bad ones and move on. Very interesting month. I'm excited to see what's going to happen at the end of the month myself. Like I said, I'm a Gemini, and I could truly relate to this. It really resonates with me. And I think I have a little bit of a feeling in the back of my head how this is going to turn out. But again, at least you know where you stand, you move on. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be back.